2-0 success, Gus. What's your feelings after that game?
Delighted to get the 3 points. It was frustrating at times. I thought once we got the second goal it would have settled us down and created better opportunities, but you've got to give Montrose credit. With a man down, they've stuck to their task. They've defended well, defended deep, and sort of killed any space for us to get a better pass through. But it's another learning experience for the group of players. It's probably the first time they've experienced that as a group, and just a wee bit more patience. In the final third, a little bit better quality. We were passing the final third with cricket and scored more goals.
Did you think it was a penalty?
Yes, I thought it was a Stonewall penalty. I think even with the rules as they are, I felt for the referee. I explained that to the Montrose lads, but he's put into a situation. I think Chris is going away from the goal as well, but I think he's made contact. I think it's a penalty, but it's a little bit harsh, the rule there as it stands.
Were you surprised you weren't able to build an advantage quickly?
Yeah, but I thought we, in the first half we did pass the ball better, and we looked threatening. I think if we'd got the second goal a little bit earlier in the first half, we could probably went on and scored more. But when it came right on the stroke at half time, Montrose obviously sort of gathered their players and tightened things up in the second half and made it difficult for us. And we struggled a little bit, but again, there's room for improvement. We've got the 3 points. Got another clean sheet, but the players know that there is certainly room for improvement, and we'll continue to stress that too.
And you were able to give young Sam Briggett some game time?
Yeah, it's a problem area for us because Scott Gibson had picked up a knock last week, hadn't done a lot of training, but we sort of took a gamble with him and put him in, hoping that we would get the majority of the game. It panned out that way, but young Sam's been doing well in the development league. He's a recognised left back, and he's went in, looked very composed, comfortable on the ball. So again, it's just a learning experience for some of the younger ones. They're getting an opportunity. We said that at the start of the season. People maybe looked at Queen's Park when we were recruiting and thought we were going to have a massive squad of maybe 40 or 50 players, but it's certainly not the way it was, and we always stressed that younger players, when they were playing in the development league, had to show us what they were capable of doing, have that enthusiasm, because if and when that opportunity comes around, they've got to grab it.
And second in the table, but I'm sure you'll be stressing not to read too much into that.
No, I think it's good for the players. I think they can see, visibly, the rewards for the hard work that they've put in since the start of the season, even in pre-season. So it's good for them to see that. But it's now another test for them, to make sure that when teams come, they're going to be motivated just that little bit more, that we're a target, now that they'll want to close that gap, and we've got to respond to that. I think they've done that in the last few games because in the short space of time, they've got the respect now, but that was always the challenge for them.
And East Fife up next week?
Yeah, a difficult game. I'll head up there and watch. They play Rangers on Tuesday, so we'll head up there and first hand and get a look at them. But it'll be a tough game. We had a tough game through at East Fife not so long ago, but we gave a very, very good account of ourselves and scored a couple of really good goals on the day. But it'll be a tough challenge. They've got good physical presence within their team and good experience. So it'll be a different sort of game I would expect from today, but we've got to be ready for it.
Excellent. Thanks, Chris.